was a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. With every move he makes, another chance he takes, odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Beware of pretty faces that you find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind.
In the news at this hour, an overnight watch is being kept southwest of Jacksonville, where a Navy A-7 jet slammed into a Middleburg subdivision this morning. No one was killed, but there were injuries, and this the second crash of an A-7 within the last 30 days. TV 12 had the first crew on the scene. Ken Amaro reports.
The Jacksonville-based attack jet cut a path through some tall pine trees and demolished this Middleburg home before ending up in Sam Warren's front yard. The Warrens were getting ready to eat breakfast.
We were sitting down and getting ready to eat breakfast. I looked out the window and a plane was crashing in our house.
That nobody in this neighborhood was killed. One person said he was fixing breakfast and looking through the dining room window when he saw the plane coming down. It crashed through the trees, destroyed one house, and came to rest in the front yard of a second. Sam Warren Jr.
She was somewhere in the kitchen of her home when the roof caved in. Ben Roberts was first on the scene. He saw when the pilot ejected from the plane.
Well, I got the pilot. When I got to the pilot first, I was there, and he wrapped his legs around my shoulder, lifted him up so he could unhook his snaps. We laid him on the ground, and I ran over to the house. They were in the process of getting the lady out of the driveway, and I helped pick the
hit. She was pulled out by a neighbor and suffered only minor injuries. The couple's undamaged possessions were stored in a neighbor's garage. William Stan Cato found the pilot, Lieutenant Scott Shurick, hanging in a tree.
He said he felt okay. Tried to stay with his aircraft as long as he could, and said he saw the aircraft hit the house, and it really bothered him because he tried to get out of the neighborhood.
The Foxmeadow Subdivision is under the flight path to the Cecil Field Naval Air Station. Mark Dorsey lost a few trees in a fence. He says the community thought about a crash like this.
Well, it's crossed everybody's mind out here. It's the Civic Association out here has talked about the annoyance, you know, and everybody said, well, you're right in the flight path, and they see it on TV where planes crash into housing subdivisions, and when you see that, you ought to automatically think, well, you know, one day one of these planes are going to, you know, crash out here.
Both of the
Farley of station WJXT-TV reports.
The charred Navy A-7 Corsair came to rest just a few feet from where the Warren family was holding a get-together. 2 people suffered minor injuries. One person said he was fixing breakfast and looking through the dining room window when he saw the plane coming down. It crashed through the trees, destroyed one house, and came to rest in the front yard of a second.
In the process of trying to go see, you know, get somebody else down, I don't know why, I guess it was first instinct, but, you know, get my other parts of my family down on the ground, and it blew me down.
Across the street, Barbara Combs was alone, standing by the kitchen sink when the plane hit. She was treated at a hospital and released. The pilot was found uninjured about 3 blocks away, hanging from a tree. Rescuers say he tried to stay with the aircraft as long as he could and fly it out of the area after the power failed. Neighbors say it was a miracle that no one was killed. Glenn Farley for CBS News near Jacksonville, Florida.